Good morning, children. I am Mrs. Sunita Priya. Let us learn the third lesson from your English literature reader, Games at Twilight by Anita Desai. Now, this lesson, Games at Twilight, is an adapted extract from Anita Desai's short story by the same name. Anita Desai is one of the best known women writers of Indian literature in English. She has been shortlisted for the Booker Prize thrice and was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 2014. Some of her famous works include Cry the Peacock, Clear Light of Day, Fire on the Mountain, Fasting, Feasting and the Zigzag Way, Games at Twilight and Other Stories are her short story collections. She has also authored several children's books, including The Village by the Sea and the collection of 3 linked novellas called The Artist of Disappearance. Children, what do you miss the most about school? Is it teachers, school bell, classroom, assembly, or PT period? Yes, I know. It is undoubtedly the games period, where you are allowed to play different games in the school ground. So let us know about some children in this lesson who also want to play games. That too in the twilight. Twilight means when the sun is below the horizon. Or maybe it was summer and they were not allowed to play outdoor. Okay, let us start the reading. Turn to page number 18. 1818. It was still too hot to play outdoors. They had had their tea. They had been washed. And after the long day of confinement in the house, the children were anxious to get out. But their mother would not open the door. The children felt that if they didn't burst out into the light and see the sun and the air, they would choke. As it was summer, even after the hot afternoon, it was twilight, but still it was too hot for the children to go and play outdoors. They already had their tea. They had been washed, means they took bath in the evening. And after a long day of house arrest, the children were very nervous to get out. Anxious means nervous. But their mother would not open the door because it was too hot. But the children felt that if they don't go out and play or see the light or the sun and feel the air, they would choke. Choke means lack of air. Please, Ma, please, they begged. We'll play in the veranda and porch. We won't go a step out of the porch. The children are pleading their mother. They promised that they will play only in the veranda and in the porch. Now, porch is the lobby or a vestibule. And they also promised that they will not step out of the porch. I know you will, and then. No, we won't. They wailed so loudly that she opened the front door and they burst out into the veranda. Mother was very much irritated. She said, I know you will definitely go out. And then, so they stopped her and interrupted her and said, No, Ma, no, we won't. They started crying loudly. And mother opened the front door and they burst out into the veranda. They ran out into the veranda. They faced the afternoon. It was too hot, too bright. The white walls of the veranda blazed in the sun. The bougainvillea hung about it in livid balloons. No life stirred at this arid time of day. It was afternoon. It was too hot and bright. Now the walls were painted white and they blazed, they shined in the sun. And the bougainvillea are the kind of climbers, the plant which climbs. The bougainvillea hung about in the livid balloons. And they also say because it was too hot, no life moved around at that point of time. Arid time means the time of the day when no activity happens. No one came out of the house at that time, but the children wanted to play.